This is the first thing out of your mouth, the first thing they're going to hear from you.
And it's gotta be strong.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone.
The person in the mirror looking like
I
they
want
wanna
you-
fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah, he must be. All of y'all be rusty, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that I can trust me, trust me. You fuck like you're single, I feel like a monster. I'll put on a show, make you sing like it's a concert.
I want you to get mad.
Holy shit.
We're back.
It's Friday. Wait,
Get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you fucking with me on that one?
If you approached every day like it was Friday, it would be amazing.
I wake up and say
tell you.
TGIF every day.
Telling you, if you wake up with the right sparkler plugs, you're good to go.
What are those?
Sparkler plugs? Oh,
Yeah.
just it's essential to your engine. Just kind of like make it running.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta introduce this. Let's go for-
I already forgot.
Oh, bro, I started right off the hop. That was my Friday
You
comment.
did? Okay. All right. So
We're playing a game.
also, we're gonna do a thing tonight, and y'all can do it or not. It's
Yeah, you guys can participate.
we're gonna each play a character, and you just have to guess who we are. It's pretty much that.
We just didn't think about how to follow it up now. We just like, here are the rules.
Yeah.
Start out with a great message of positivity.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Tuesday. It's actually
Tuesday's
My
like a
least
really good
favorite.
converter belt.
Tuesday's
my
a good.
least favorite
good
day
day.
of the week.
Hold on, I'm sensing someone's calling.
They better be in character.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, thanks for calling Target. How can we help you?
Grape.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that the Great Poupon guy? We just can't hear the audio that good?
Shout out to Poupons.
It's. I mean, I can crank it up, but it's shit audio. It's coming from the other. The other.
Well, you know
side.
what? Him and his shit audio can wait because
Holy shit! Caller, we don't have Grant Poupon.
Dirtbag.
What we do have is Dirtbag and his $5 super chat. Toe's oldest kid wants to transition. No, that can't be true.
That'd be hilarious. Jesus
Gonna be
Christ.
a thumb. Boom. Your move, Toe. Can't be true.
think you meant
Thank you, caller.
transition
That
to
was
a
a-
thumb.
This is a great call.
Starting
We
off good.
appreciate every call. Thank you.
Every call's a winner. Except when they're just, what's the point? You know what I mean? Calls.
You guys ever put capes on objects that you just wouldn't imagine putting capes on?
Tell me more.
Capes on object.
I have never put a cape on an object.
It makes them so much cooler.
No, I've definitely done that, but it's like maybe if I had like a weird conical shaped piece of paper, and I'm like, oh, cool. I mean, there's got to be the right mixture of so much fucking boredom and the right crafting ingredients for me to do that, man.
So Tiff and I have Roy, and he loves going on car rides, and I just couldn't stand going on another car ride without him having a cape on. So every time he puts his head out the window, that cape is just going like crazy. He's like a super dog. And then I started realizing, like, what if I just put capes on everything?
That's a good. Corp has a question.
It actually was answered later on in this story. I was going to ask if Roy was a dog, and I was hoping what he was saying, put a cape on him, leaning out the window. I was like, please don't be a person. Please don't be a person.
He's a family friend. He comes over for lunch now and then, and we kind of just like set him outside the window. He loves it. He's a distant cousin.
Okay, perfect. Shout out to super dogs. Love dogs.
It's awesome. If you have a dog that likes to go on a car ride and you haven't yet to get him a cape, do it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Ben might get one. He'll hate it.
Caller, you're on the air. What the fuck? Wait.
Brother only farts in his sleep time for a prank.
Is this a prison call?
It's Pete.
I'm just blame it on Pete.
Is this Pete with
Only farts in his
Do you have a cape on?
I just picture someone with the text-to-speech.
I think she said something about my mother.
I love this. I imagine a slow typer doing text-to-speech for a bit right now. You know, it's just like...
Your mother has pepperoni nipples.
That was the ending of that was the best ending. The only thing we could possibly hear throughout the whole thing, and we got your mom has pepperoni
That was
nipples.
pretty good.
You heard pepperoni? I heard tiny. Nice. Pepperoni nipples are that's way better, Burn.
Yeah, perception.
Does that mean, is it just talking about the tone or like the size, or
Maybe
are
the
they
size.
kind of concave?
I was about to say if it's concave, it can't count as a pepperoni, but I was like, what meat would it be?
No, it could be those those pepperonis that cup when you
Those
cook
are the
them.
best kind. The cup and crisp.
Oh yeah, they are the best.
They are. They really are. Yeah.
I'm hungry. It's so hard to play the character thing slash be any type of entertaining. I'm like, yeah.
I gave up 5 minutes ago. I was like, there's no way I can keep on track.
I can pull random bits off, but it's gonna be a sad episode.
So if you guys are wondering why we've been a little awkward for the past 8 minutes here, we're all a little bit high trying to play an intricate character for you.
A little bit.
We took on the role of an actor today for no reason, but I love it still.
Yeah, great concept. It might have not. I was a little high, and yeah.
And it was as we were all
yeah.
again probably really high.
We'll keep on trying.
We were introduced to this about 5 minutes before we hit go live. So
I missed the first part of mine. Yeah.
that's not important.
Cheerful at first.
It's trying that counts.
Who knows?
Just fun. I like the idea a lot. I even changed quickly. Do you see that?
Chops.
I changed it like a cardigan. I was like, hey.
He's in
Oh, you
character.
did, didn't you?
Corn, you were going to ask me a question.
Chops, if you could talk to anyone in the past, who would you talk to?
I think myself. Let's have a little 101 personal convo. Try to give myself a little head start on adulthood.
Are we allowed follow-ups?
I don't know. Just didn't
Me
expect
neither.
that.
That's why it was such a great answer. God damn it.
It's tough, man. I got no idea what I would say. I mean, we did this in therapy not too long ago. Like, somebody put a mirror up to me and was like, I want you to say something to yourself. I was like, nope, I can't do it.
Oh my God, man, get that shit away from me.
I understood what it was for, but my God, I could not react to it. Bretta man.
I was trying to catch corn.
Coming with the $2. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. We say that every day.
Name of the episode? It's not.
Wait, what is the name of the episode? Corn has got to be extremely busy right now.
Oh man, I got way too high. And then like, right before the show starts, when you're like, yo, I got this, shout out to getting way too high. Right before the show starts, you're like, I got this video to show you. I thought you cued the intro, so I sprint out to get more high. You know what I mean? And then I was like,
Yeah.
I don't even watch the video. I'm just like out.
Except
I come back, video. I come back, it's like 3, 2, 1. I'm like, oh shit.
That's why I was like, the Chops, I was like, oh fuck, he just walked out anyway.
Because
So.
you know, I get like, I was like, oh, I got 40 seconds, and the video was like 41 seconds. I'm like, that's so much less time. I like start running. Oh, bro.
Your muscle memory kicked in. And you're like, no, I gotta get high.
I was
Before
like,
the
I was
clock
like
stops
depressed. I'm
coming
like,
down.
oh no.
It's like Pavlov's dog with marijuana.
Solid. Corp cracked corn, and he don't care. Exactly.
Third time's a charm. Here we go.
Yeah, it's got to be. I'm feeling good about this one. Caller, you're on.
Damn it. Just damn it.
And caller, you're on.
Wait a minute. Did we
¿Qué
just have a
pasa?
toddler on the show?
I don't know. Oh God, I hope not. Fuck off. Go.
Delete, hang up.
Dial CPS. They'll take care of your parents for you.
It really does sound like a kid talking shit through a microphone. Like an Xbox one.
Fortnite kids.
Wonder if that kid knows about Brentamania's $2 super chat.
Great call.
It's awesome. They didn't know.
I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. Great super chat, Brentamania.
You guys remember when dudes apparently had one less rib compared to women? Or is that still a thing?
Wait, what? What'd you just say?
Do you remember when men had one less rib than women? I don't think anybody's addressed that in a long time.
You make it sound like it was trendy during a certain time.
It was absolute fact when I was growing up, but it was my parents were like, well, my parent was extremely Christian, so I had to believe it.
What did they say? The era that it kicked in? Like, was it 70s? Was it the 60s thing? Summer Love? Like,
since the dawn of time, because apparently, like when God made Adam, God was like, all right, I'm going to take a rib from him. I'm going to make a woman, and so thus.
Tips, Jesus.
No, Tip, we haven't gotten to him yet.
Tip.
I'm curious to see how Chaff gets to him.
Yeah, we're getting
a few more
there.
100 years.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah. Okay. So then, much like Voldemort was created, blood of blood, bone of bone. You know what I mean? Shout out to Voldemort, he who must not be named, and Adam and Eve. So women, Voldemort, just
Voldemort was a killer.
stone cold killer
He put away a lot of numbers.
in the wizard world. They call him the goat. Either way, neither here nor there.
I literally had to look it up.
So he lost the rib, and then are you saying everyone born after him now subsequently had one less rib?
Oh shit! I never tried to add logic, but yeah, that would be logical. That's exactly what they're saying.
Okay. That's fine.
Like each person lost a rib as it went down, and then they eventually had no ribs.
No, it's like we're born with God. What was it? So it's supposed to be 12 on one end and 11 on the other. And women have 12 and 12. So I was told. But they don't.
Well, while we're forming, one of our ribs breaks off, and that's what becomes our dick.
Hit that like.
Well, we're all born female. Learned that one today.
We are. That's why we have nipples. That one I know
could be true.
I'm pretty sure that's fact. Like we're all born kind of unisex, and then somewhere the body decides to grow a penis.
Society.
I learned today that at some point, all three of us on screen had clitorises.
Just for a moment, maybe like a week, couple days, if they're a smoker.
Hey, this is science.
This is going to be beneficial to somebody.
Friends of Mania coming, just goddamn making it rain. Super chat $2 USD. What's new with you, legendary gent?
Just battling gender norms right now. That's all we're doing. We're just trying to break down those walls of gent. Like people are like, you get to choose. You did choose in the uterus.
Oh, fuck. I was too young. I didn't know what I was doing.
Some of them decided they
so
wanted
you're
to
saying
keep
the
theirs.
argument of you're too young, don't know what you're doing. Never mind. Let's not get into this. This is a terrible segue to whatever was happening.
All right. So is that a fact? Do you have, how many ribs do we have?
24 total. Well, you should.
Okay. So it sounds like our parents lied to us.
Mine definitely did.
Once again.
But about what? That's the thing when you string a web of lies, as they say. My question being, have you heard of the famous, well, I don't know if it's famous, but the urban legend, you can't, now, once again, I didn't create this. I'm not trying to be crude, but you can't fillet yourself unless you remove a rib, a la Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, that was one. Which,
wait, what? Did he get a rib removed?
How the tale went of the 90s. They
that
would say he removed a rib so that he can blow himself. So I'm saying to Chops, does that mean that people were biologically bred to blow themselves until a certain point in evolution kicked in?
Holy shit.
Maybe on something.
Right. Shout out to Brentamania making it rain.
We have the
Shout out to the McRib.
So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of didn't really know about how many ribs we had, and I didn't know the number, but I did think that for some reason men had one less than women, and I guess it's because of the church.
Well, that's what it was for me, and I think that's the only reason it would be.
Did you actually?
That.
Oh, I thought you were saying the penis thing to fuck with Chops. where like one of the ribs floats down.
Okay, no. I definitely don't think the penis, the rib becomes the penis.
I was like, whoa, back it up.
No, that was a joke. But it does kind of. If you'd asked me, I would have agreed with him and said, yeah.
It's like obvious. Obviously we have one rib less type of thing.
If a standard set of ribs is 12, if a full set's 12,
this
we got to
sound crazy. Have you guys seen naked girls? We're like, hey, where's the extra rib that I don't? You know what I mean?
Hold on.
How bony are the bitches in Canada where you're counting their ribs?
I don't know. Just wouldn't if you had one extra rib on a symmetrical rib cage, where would it stick out? And where would it be less on us or more on them? Like it would be symmetrical on them still if we were on 11 and they're on But where would like you know what I mean? Wouldn't you notice that sometime in your life about like seeing a naked girl anytime in their life that you can notice?
You notice
And
their
ours
symmetry.
maybe like do better. Okay, maybe this is better. Have you never noticed
four,
that?
perfection.
5. Is the chest part of the ribs?
So
On her.
I went in the complete ass end way. That I had this ass backwards. Where is your missing rib? Which side, left or right?
I don't think I have one, but I don't.
I'm leaning towards left. I think that's what I was told.
Yeah, maybe left or
You know
right.
what? All
It's one of
that-
those.
Can wait a second. Tiff with the 3 Fs.
Cock and balls.
Tips. Oh, what?
Yeah, for the $5 super chat, we need a caller in the. Hold on, caller. We got something thinking as happening here. Tiff said, "We need a Men in Black flashy thing for Chomps to erase the first 38 years. A reboot might be a smart idea. It's good to reboot every now and then.
I wish that device existed.
It's good. Caller, welcome back.
I'm gonna give you the facts here about these ribs.
Thank you.
Females do not have one less rib than men. Both males and females have 12 pairs of ribs.
Damn it.
So a total of 24 ribs. Misconception stems from the biblical story of Adam and Eve, where it started that Adam was created from one of Adam's ribs.
Right.
However, this is not
What about
accurate.
pork
No,
ribs?
can't be.
The more you know.
Because in that case, we would also be
Pork rib?
like made of the earth, like sand.
How about spare ribs? Western
Dry ribs?
Well, some of them other ribs.
Have we been eating human ribs this whole time?
Rib tips. Rib tips.
Buffalo ribs,
Baby back ribs.
giraffe ribs.
Now you got me thinking about ribs, man. Holy shit.
God, I
We gotta
love
look
ribs.
that up.
Oh,
Is that an American thing?
You guys have a death row meal? Like you like today's your last day. You get one meal. Do you already have it in mind?
Oh, that's tough.
No, I mean, I guess
Caller, if you had a last meal, what would it have to be?
no idea.
I had a last meal. I'd have ham hocks, neck bones, lima beans, collard greens, and some Rocky
that's a
Mountain
southerner
oysters.
right there. Holy shit, that's a southerner.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You like that? You like Rocky Mountain
Oh, I
oysters?
don't like any of the things you
Wait.
mentioned. I was just saying that was crazy.
Wait a minute. I've
you don't
heard
like
about
lima
this.
beans?
You don't like those Rocky
Let's
Mountain
talk
oysters?
about that. I don't think they know what that is, caller. At
No.
all.
Those are turkey testicles.
Is that what they were? I thought it was like a Brokeback Mountain thing.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't.
You want to
break
go up
any
in
mountains.
the mountains and have some oysters? Yeah, that really doesn't make sense.
I thought it was like goat balls or something. I thought it was balls of something, not a bird though.
Bull testicles.
I gotta look this up now. Rocky Mountain oysters.
You're saying it's
Well, they are-
turkey nuts?
They are fried
Bull
bull testicles.
Yeah.
Okay, bull testicles.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
He's absolutely
Nice.
right. Holy shit! And they don't look. I'm not gonna lie. Anything fried, it doesn't look that bad. If you look at it long enough.
Corp, how do you think you would handle the texture of bull testicles?
You like balls in your mouth?
He was just waiting for it.
Are you good with a chuck wagon? Kind of like a Salisbury steak texture.
Yeah, that's good. Do you know these dishes that we're talking about, or are you really just trying to chew on something right now?
Trying to
His
chew on
mouth-
something and waste time, but yeah, you know what I mean? I was trying to pretend like the pause. I was watching fucking LeVar Burton. He's like, pause before everything you say. And I fucking wanted to punch him through the screen. I'm sorry, I had to choose something. Apologies. I do not know if it's deep fried and with chops. It's the same as calamari to me. Same argument from me last time. I'm eating it. Those look like popcorn chicken to me. I'm popping those in.
Caller, if you had to describe what
Turkey.
this tastes like,
Turkey.
what would it be?
You have to
No,
eat it
I'm
for
not
yourself.
taking that. What about the texture? The inside, is it chewy? Is it
Very
floaty?
Very meaty and sweaty.
It's the only way to take them.
You don't have to salt it.
Yeah, it creates its own.
No, sir.
If it doesn't shower often, it's fine.
It's marinated. What is that? What's on the? What the fuck's on that? Hold on, caller. What's on that little lemon? Is he wearing like a shower footy?
Holy shit! You're right. What the hell is that?
Is that a lemon? Is that a spoon in the lemon?
There's
What's
a
happening
lot of
with
things
that
happening
thing?
with that. Is that tartar sauce?
Oh, those could be toothpicks. Oh, I bet they're toothpicks, and they're stuck in the lemon, and that's gonna add extra flavor as they dip these in and they pull.
And
it
then
out
you have
and
the
get a little lemon.
shower cap under it so that you don't get a bunch of like lemon particles in your meat. Yeah,
in the
And
shower.
it's just a fancy ass way to put toothpicks instead of throwing them on a plate. And I like this.
That is nice. Yeah, I did. We really got to the bottom of this,
Still
guys.
don't know what bull testicles are like, but
Amen.
who cares?
Do you want? Can you check around and see if they're available in
it's
your
a
area?
Canadian dish, like apparently from what I'm hearing. Also known, also
Bull
known as prairie
testicle?
oysters in Canada.
Holy shit!
This
damn,
dish
really
is
don't
served-
waste a bit.
Amen.
Nope. Trying to see.
Nice. Oh, so Mikey Two Milks pop in. Me and him got to reschedule. There were some internet problems last night, and we're gonna reschedule that show
Okay.
that we were doing.
I was re-clicking it, trying to figure out like, okay, well, where'd it go? Figured something happened.
Me too.
That was my fault.
Anyway, have a good night. Stay legendary and eat your bull testicles.
We'll try.
Thank you, caller.
Caller, great call.
Stay educated.
What would you dip your bull testicles in? What sauce of choice?
Chipotle
really leaning toward
aioli.
Barbecue,
Sorry, Cops.
sweet barbecue.
Arby's horsey.
Arby's horsey. Come on, there's one sauce that's king.
Can't just be ketchup.
Oh no, not ketchup. There's one sauce that's king.
Keen? What the fuck is that? What,
Keen isn't good.
Keen?
Is it
Are you saying
marinara?
K-I-N-G. K-I-N-G.
I thought you meant keen.
I'm
You were saying
on this
keen.
sauce.
I was like,
That's gonna be my new
What's this?
slang.
It's
for
old
kids.
term.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. It sounded.
Is it marinara?
Thought we got Trojan horsed and he was an elderly.
No.
What would be the?
That would be
Ranch.
no hollandaise sauce.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Uh,
Hollandaise sauce. I've heard of it.
Isn't that the one that's tough to make?
Well, it is if you're stupid, but
Oh yeah, it's the sauce that breaks all the time.
No, but it's what does it go with? Meat?
Dutch things.
No, it's like a breakfast
No,
thing.
no.
Sorry, I was trying to think of the name of the breakfast thing. Hollandaise on like is it poached? I don't eat this type of egg. Poached eggs. You guys eat those?
I
I'm
refuse.
sure it's like I'm sure it's a breakfast sauce of some type. I just don't know the type of fancy egg that. Shout out to breakfast sauces. Just don't know the type of egg.
eggs. You put it on.
Benedict's.
It goes with
thank
eggs.
you.
Benedict.
That's what it is.
Fucking
Yep.
hell. God damn it! Thank you.
Perkins is
Yeah,
where I know it
yeah.
from.
Shout out to
Yes.
Perkins. Were you perky at Perkins?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hard.
That's how you
Yeah.
do it at the Perkins. What's a Perkins?
Oh, chops.
Clogged up two
Perkins.
toilets that day.
Pancake breakfast place.
I have a question for you.
Go for it.
If a girl with big tits works at Hooters, where does a woman with
Tutors.
one leg work?
I don't know. Actually, that works.
No,
Kinda.
IHOP.
Oh, okay. Took me a second or two.
You boys are a little
Couple
slow.
of us.
Hey, we don't like callers that outshine
Yeah.
us. Fuck off.
Great call.
No, that was a good.
Good
That was a
call.
good one.
It's not hard to outshine you three.
Not making points.
It's not allowed on this show.
You're proving how high we are by the minute.
No, that's great.
But I gotta say one thing.
What you got?
What's that?
Have a nice day.
I thought it was just gonna hang
I
out.
thought
That would have been the
for the last 5 minutes he was trying to set up the poupon thing. That's what I thought that was.
That would have been crazy good.
Right? Like he's like, do you know what sauce goes fucking best in bull testicles? And I didn't want to kill his punchline, so I'm like, marinara. He's like, ranch, and then he's like, hollandaise, and I'm like, that was not the guy. Yeah, and then at the end,
Great poupon. I'm just gonna say you're next on my list. Or wait, was that yesterday? My calendar's messed. Anyway, how's your mom?
Corp, that's you?
Just reading one of
my mom?
Sure, yeah.
She's good.
What, are you looking at her right now?
No, I was just looking at the script of the thing. I was like, did I miss something in the fucking? I was like, I don't know.
No, weren't taking a lick.
I think my mom's good, bro. You know, shout out to my mom. Big fan.
Oh yeah.
I just read one of those one-liners.
Dude, you patted me. I'm like, dude, did I say something wrong with my mom? Number one, I don't know. Number two, fucking, she's good. Yeah, no, I didn't say anything.
How in the fuck
I don't
would
know.
I?
Maybe she fucking wrote into the show and I missed the chat. I don't know.
Corn's your daddy.
Yeah.
She's been a pen pal at CORNdiff at gmail.com.
No, mom's doing great. She has not left the country ever, except for like go to like to the States a little bit, and she's about to go to Portugal with my dad, and I'm excited because they're
It's a cool place. I've heard of it.
Yeah, shout out to Portuguese.
They're like Spanish on the west, right?
It's the pan flute
Actually, not
place,
crazy.
right?
Description probably to them it'd be super offensive. I mean, the Portuguese probably wouldn't love that, but yeah,
It's like calling
absolutely.
Ukrainians Russian.
Or Argentinians, Brazilians, yeah. Dude, the Ukrainians Russian thing is crazy. We have Ukrainians in our work. And like, listen, we're not like we know the Ukrainians and people at the company. So like, hey, that Russian accent, and like that we don't like to talk Russian around here. When they start speaking language, I'm like,
We might have a Ukrainian calling right now.
Ukrainian caller, you're on the air.
Yes, thank you. We would love more of your USA money, please.
We've already given you like $6
on the way.
billion. What are you doing with it?
We need another 12 billion.
What are you gonna spend it on?
Acting in arms.
Is it acting in arms?
Yes, President Zelensky is an actor.
So you guys gonna go out into the battlefield and like do a little musical?
Have you seen Robin Men in Tights?
Yes.
A tally hally and a woo hoo hoo.
Every dollar is accountable for. Send them everything. If that's what they're doing, that'll be awesome.
Wouldn't that be funny as fuck?
That's one way to defeat Russia.
Yo, those eggs Benedict look really good, but I wanted to ask you guys about your kebab situation.
Oh, I haven't kebab in so long. What you got, kebab wise?
What you do with kebabs? Do you use wood or metal, or what? And what do you put on them?
Lamb, onion, tomatoes.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Why the fuck? I just wouldn't have expected this. Who says lamb
Not even
first?
that. He's like, what do you use, wood or metal? He's like, lamb.
You use lamb bone? Skewer up the lamb bones?
Lamb briquettes.
We're talking about like a kebab barbecue or something, right? Like the stick?
Yeah. He's saying, what do you use for the steak?
No.
Oh, the steak itself. Yeah, still lamb. That would be great.
Lamb.
Meats on meats.
Is it a lamb rib? You use a lamb rib.
I've seen some people do that. They'll take like this ginormous bone and make it work.
What do they do with it?
They just shove it in there, right through the meat and all the vegetables.
See, I think those onions are too close together.
Too much onion, huh? I think it
would not. No, it's just the spacing. I think they're going to be too raw in the middle.
There's too many layers in it. Just one layer of onion will be fine.
Nobody likes it. I like those mushrooms, though.
Do you have to put everything in that order? Does it have to go onion, mushroom, meat, something else, onion, mushroom, meat?
That's the traditional way. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
bell pepper. Yeah, bell pepper. Maybe pineapple. You ever put any pineapple on them motherfuckers?
Get out of here.
He pineappled himself.
Oh,
Fortunate. I was just despite being a great barbecue item for a shish kebab, that is.
They got it, man. It don't look that bad.
It's like Mr. Burns, like just with the square. It's like you say it. It's like, oh, shoot just opens.
A little sweet and salty going on.
So that caller, by the way, was Brentamania. 89 first-time caller. Brentamania, forgive me in my awkwardness there. We've had a gray pouponer the last couple shows, and we haven't figured it out. So I thought there was a setup coming the whole time. Great call. Great call.
Yeah. We were mixing our stuff.
That's how we do. It's the WGNN way. Guys, I got to pee and switch shirts. It just got hot as hell.
Oh, yeah. I hate sweating
All
through
right,
shirts.
good luck.
I'll need it.
That's a good looking kebab. Those look like kind of more like they look more saucy or glazed something.
Definitely put some type of like you can even see by the one, probably second main one from the right. That one, see on the bottom one there has like that big gaba sauce. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that sauce?
What do you think that? Just like a crisp of the.
Wait, which one's
Sorry,
second from the right?
What, I'm saying on that. So far right side. Bottom.
Far right.
Left one.
Bottom.
Main chicken. Yeah.
First,
main
second,
chicken.
Third. There's individual. I don't understand your.
Like, imagine I'm looking at this like system. A Connect 4 board, right?
I'm looking at it like left to right and right to left. If you go 1, 2, 3 from the right,
Okay.
1 from the right.
So on the right, let's go.
3 from the right.
The second one in, right?
It's me, not you. It's me. Hold on. Let me understand your way. From the right, second one in.
Right.
Then where do I go?
Okay, see that big piece of chicken?
Is that what that is?
That red thing on it?
It looks like it's well done.
Yeah, that's it.
Or a sauce glob.
That's what the whole one of my argument was. I think because based on that sauce glob, I think everything might be
where is it?
glazed with something. A little bit down, a little bit down, a little bit down. Right there.
Oh my God! I think you're right. I think it is.
That is definitely sauce, but with what is that's going to be? It's got to be hot because you have the pineapples on there.
It ain't hollandaise.
Like sweet chili. That looks like a sweet chili visually. The glaze and those little blobs of red.
Man, this is going to make my my nachos segment look really just not good.
That's pineapple.
Yeah. Chops, are you kidding? Nachos over whatever's on the screen right now? Nachos are fucking the best.
I don't know, man. Okay, let's back this up here. Yeah. So last night we ordered some Subway, and Tiff asked me, like, you want some nachos? They got 12-footers. I'm just like, what the what is that? What's it?
Wait,
they have
12-footer
nachos.
Let's all be there imaginarily.
You know, wait, are you meaning to say inch?
12 footers.
Oh, yeah, inch. They got 12 inches, not 20.
I'm like, how do they
It's
deliver
their
them?
new policy. They're switching from inches to feet.
It's just a team running in. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my shit.
I just
Oh, they're
my
Doritos.
God, those look good.
the Dorito sells it. I feel
they're
like they're
trying to
missing a bunch of toppings, but the Dorito does sell it.
Do you choose your own toppings?
Wow, Taco Bell's fucking missing out on this.
Okay, I'm just now realizing for generations now, Subway has been leaning on the foot-long thing. And so thus everything that they bring out has to be foot-long. They have cookie footlongs, they had brownie footlongs, now they have nacho footlongs. I feel like it wouldn't be funny if they actually had a rule in their marketing department. Everything had to be 12 inches. I didn't think so either.
I was thinking of something penis. I was like,
I looked over the sound effect
so
board that
12
was not
inches
loaded
equals
up for me.
3.30305 meters or 1 foot.
Didn't they get in trouble a while ago with? Oh, shout out to my Los Angeles, by the way. Didn't they get in trouble for not actually having like a foot long sub?
Yeah, I think there was a class action about that or something where it's like they measures that these are 11 inches. Like how do they pass this off?
It's just 1 inch though. It's like, what was the big deal?
Size doesn't matter. Yeah. Crazy. Chops, how were they? More importantly, fucking, I love nachos.
Oh, I didn't go for them. I'm not that much of a nacho guy.
Okay.
Have you tried?
Oh yeah. I used to have Applebee nachos back in the day all the time because it was cheap.
Shout out to Applebee's. Applebee's fantastic. Do you mind zooming in on the middle? I'm trying to see if it's nacho cheese that we're dealing with here because I don't remember Subway having nacho cheese, or I'd ask it for it on my sub every time for no reason at all, like I do pizza sauce.
I see a sauce, but I see shredded cheese.
Could be what's their like Chipotle?
And maybe some kind of spicy sauce they put on it.
Chipotle.
Hickory chipotle.
Do they have a sandwich that requires the orange and white cheese, whatever that is, the Mexican cheese?
Colby?
Is
that what they call it?
I don't know. What is the orange and white cheese called?
Tex-Mex, I believe. Is it? Are you thinking Tex-Mex? Or are you thinking double cheddar? Are you thinking matzo cheddar?
It's cheddar and something
white
else.
Cheddar. There's white cheddar, orange cheddar. So they have the double cheddar, pre-shredded packs, and then they have the Tex-Mex, which is another one, which will be a little bit of Mexican flavor, some spices in there.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Matzo cheddar is the one. You get a hold of some good matzo cheddar. Whew, has the stringiness of pizza.
That sucker. Monterey Jack, Asadoro, and queso.
Oh, that's Hebe cheese.
That's the what?
Hebe cheese.
Oh,
it says at the top, Hebe.
I've actually never had that brand. I just look for Mexican and go for it.
When you said that, I was like, I've heard of Tex-Mex. We're not allowed to put that on stuff here. I just kidding. I should know.
Mexican.
Ours is called. We have Tex-Mex. I've never seen Mexican style blend up in Canada, but we might not even know what Mexicans are up here. It's far away. Just kidding. I want to go to Mexico.
I'm looking for Tex-Mex now. You got my interest. Is that a restaurant?
It definitely sounds like it, or a type of meal you'd get at an Applebee's. Shout out to Applebee's again. It's a type of cheese, but they put like some little like spices in it as well. It would be with Cracker Barrel, I believe.
Cracker Barrel has really good sharp cheddar.
You're a sharp cheddar, man. I like that. Me too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I fuck with those tacos right there. It's good arrangement. A little messy, but in all the right ways. It's in there. It's at the bottom of the taco.
I need more meat on there. Less tomatoes.
No, the meat's in there. There's plenty in there.
Okay.
It's just hidden.
Yeah. Well, you eat like 5 or 6 of them, you know.
There's the
Maybe it
Tex-Mex.
doesn't.
If you're thinking tacos, think about the blend of pizza, mozzarella, queso quesadilla, cheddar, Monterey Jack cheese, and jalapeno peppers.
This looks delicious and so overpriced. Whatever the price
No, you
is,
always
has to
just
be
get it
overpriced.
like usually it's on sale. You just grab it on sale, so it's like probably getting on sale for like $5, like $6.
Is there Cracker Barrel near y'all, Chops?
I don't think so. Not in the Western Hemisphere.
Oh, this is in like our
shit.
Safeways and shit.
Y'all gotta go to Cracker
It's just like
When
a
I was
cheese
in
factory.
North Carolina, big time.
No, it's a restaurant with a gift shop up front, and it's just all rustic looking. Yeah, everything's rustic. Like those are actual legit antiques. They have a full antiques department that goes around and they source everything as locally as they can.
Can you guess their demographic?
Just the blacks.
I don't see one black person in this.
No, there was one in the
I don't
last
see one
photo.
colored person, but the staff.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
They put him in the way back.
No, there's on both sides.
This is a whole
Left and
separate
right.
room.
I like how they're both wearing animal.
Holy shit!
Like two separate family. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but like white women cannot rock any type of like animal skin. Well, maybe furs. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Did that black man get his face? I mean, not that black man. Did that white man right there behind that black lady get his face scalded?
Here's what
Why is
I
it-
think.
He's
I
covering
was
his-
right on the segregated room, and he's embarrassed to be there. He's like, "How can we get sent back here?"
Look at the
no.
lady's hand still in motion. She just slapped the shit out of him.
Oh my god! Chops just caught abuse. That is a full in motion.
That's not abuse. That's just a long marriage.
True. Tips like, please don't call that abuse. That's correction.
Guys in the audience, I want you to know this has all been one big build up to raise awareness for elder abuse.
It's our new sponsor, Elder Abuse. Today's
Elder abuse.
WGNN brought to you by.
Night show brought to you by.
We need to have that Ben Stiller clip ready from Happy Gilmore when he's taking care of the old mother, and she's like, "Hey, is he hurting you?" And he's like, "Shh."
Now we haven't even gone over. Oh, go ahead. Corn.
Well, no, I was just gonna say they've got great food, but it's just real country style shit. Grits, cheese, hash browns. It's really good.
Now, Corp, we haven't even gotten
stuff
to the
with
best part yet.
ham.
Tell me.
I'm going to show you right now. Bam! Gift shop. As soon as you get in there, you got to go buy it.
Yeah, that is the
I'm a
entrance.
big
and
fan
exit.
of a restaurant with gift shop. Shout out to Hard Rock Cafe.
And this is probably just a fifth of the gift shop
Yeah,
that we're
wait
seeing.
until you get to the candy aisle. Holy shit.
And no, and hold up, it's not just candy. For the most part, from what I'm remembering, it's candy from yesteryear. It's candy from when our parents were children and shit. Like, now there's some Jelly Bellies, but you'll find stuff that would make your parents go like, "Oh yeah, I remember."
Yeah, if you look at the background, you got the old time sody pops, you got griddle, got this chick.
This looks fucking amazing. Oh my god, I love chocolate so much.
It's just the most country place ever. I can't think of another one.
Fudge.
You ever go to this place that make fudges and they have like all the different types and then they cut off a slab for you?
Oh, I went to a fudgery once. It was a delight.
In Banff, Canada. Sorry, Chopsy.
I'm trying to think of the fudge thing. What, they just bring out a whole bunch of fudge and just start cracking it for you?
No. So like this is at like a candy store in Banff, and I think they make their fudge, but they'll have like a whole bunch of different. They also do this at a fair that comes around, like the Stampede. They'll have like a whole bunch of different like cookies and cream fudge, cheesecake fudge, and then they'll just like cut you off a slab and wrap it in saran wrap and give it to you.
Damn. Now, fudge is one of those things that I love, but I have to take it very slow or my body hates it.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
It's like a nibble.
You can't pack.
I can't imagine just like taking a big chunk out of fudge and then chewing it up. No, it's got to be like little nibbles.
I can one bite it.
Now, for the ADD, they also sell. They have a pretty good sized toy section, with older toys like Etch-a-Sketch, Rubik's Cube, stuff like that, and then some newer shit. But then there's clothing. If you need to get something for grandma, they've got the Duke brand manly bars of soap that smell like Coors beer. They've got everything.
Would fit so well in the town I was talking about getting the fudge from. Because it's like old timey. It's like a mountain town kind of a little bit. You know what I mean? I get that vibe from here a little bit. Country.
What is Tiff saying? No, I can't. No chops, I can't.
So many things she could have said that too.
Can't be.
all about the taking the big chunk of fudge. I just can't imagine taking a
No
big
way,
chunk
man.
of fudge.
No way.
Yeah, Chops, I don't think they are alluding to the same fudge that you are.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I was going to let him, but that was funny.
I forgot that was a thing.
I'm gay as shit.
Yeah, when Cord was like, hey, yeah, it'd be hard to pack.
I was trying to find this restaurant where I used to live, and it's kind of like a buffet, but not. It was in the Appalachians, and what they do is they bring over this cart with just everything on there, and you kind of just pick it off the cart, put it on your table, you start munching down. It was like a buffet.
No, man, they just cleared a table. That's supposed to go back to the trash in the kitchen. You're not supposed to pick off of that.
I see that chicken is uneaten still.
That's
There's a bunch of just random meals wandering around here. I'll have some of that.
That either sounds like a hospital that you described, or some type of a senior citizens residence.
Did you say hospital?
Yeah. That would be a hospital thing. They just came around with meals for everyone, just to take something off the tray.
That is fucking awesome hospital food. That's y'all's version of it.
Canadians. But no, just for real though, that sounds like a buffet, but lazier. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
I like
that's
that.
exactly what it is. You literally sit down and they bring the trays around and you pick it up by hand and you set it on the desk.
Fuck yeah. I'd eat that. Do you know what kind of food they were serving there?
It is all old-timey. Just, plain fried chicken, plain green beans, plain mashed potatoes. I don't even know if they salted and peppered the damn things.
That sounds fucking amazing.
Caller, hello.
Yeah, I was just wondering if Chops was trying to think of like the Dillard House.
Chops, are you trying to think about the Dillard
God,
House?
he might be right. Hold on. Dillard House.
It's in Dillard, Georgia, near Clayton.
Ooh, or a dessert cart. Shout out to Dessert Cart, Stevie J. Great call. Great call. Yeah.
Caller, how are you today?
Dude, I just got done trying welding again for the first time in about 17 years.
How fun.
Tell me, are we talking stick or MIG or what?
MIG, but it's on a rusty, crusty old lawnmower deck.
All right. You're listening? So,
Yeah, man.
you got a good wire brush on maybe a grinder?
Yeah, I ground it down, but it's just still so dirty, I think, in the cracks that it's spitting and popping and...
Are you getting...
I couldn't get to the edge.
Chops, you got any recommendations?
Yeah, are you getting
on that?
porosity? And is it flux core?
Yeah, it's flux core. It's just,
Flux core, you got to go like almost... If it's on a cheaper rig, you just got to really just go slow with it. Make sure you heat up the puddle real good and just ride that wave, as welders say.
in the puddle. Yeah.
But it's a mower deck too, he said, right?
Yeah.
So you can't let it. You can't. I don't imagine you can let it linger. Those are going to be thinner and especially maybe worn down from use.
You have to watch that to burn right through it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You could put a backer plate, then tack it in place. Put a few tacks on.
I was about to say tack welding might be the only way. Tack it and then tack weld. Now that I know what you're welding on.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're trying to weld up a crack?
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of this? Hold on, man. You need to go to an air gas or Nexair, wherever you would go to get your gas filled at or your replacement wire. Ask them if they've got a block of copper.
Oh yeah.
You need You need a copper block. And then have you ever used that?
No, sir.
All right. So when you're welding with MIG, take that copper block, put it on the back side, and use it as a backing. You're going to weld while pressing, and it's like a 1-inch thick copper block, but you're going to press it right up against that crack, and then you're going to slowly, that's me. Then you're going to slowly tack on each, you're going to tack on each side until you bridge that gap, and then you're just going to fill it in. And then you'll take it, once it's filled in, you just take a hammer, give it a whack, that copper block will fall off in the back. It's ridiculous, but a solid copper block for that.
It works so damn well. I was amazed how well it works.
Especially with that thin metal. Yeah.
I'll put that on my list, man. Thank
Absolutely.
you for the tip.
Yep. Great call, caller.
What was it?
Oh shit! We got into welding and everything. No. It wasn't the Dillard House, but it was extremely like it though. Dillard House looks like it was a little bit nicer. Let me bring this up again. Bam! But that's basically what it was.
Well, they've only been doing that for about 50 years.
Oh, that does look. That guy looks like it's a country club or something. It's so nice.
That family used to own that entire valley.
It's so Caucasian.
And during the summer, they grow all their vegetables and stuff that they serve in the restaurant down there in that field down below off the front porch.
A minute, damn.
Actually, like a front yard, but it's a fucking
Caller question: is North Carolina really close to Georgia by any chance?
Yes, actually, you go down through Franklin, North Carolina, to get to Clayton.
Damn.
What is that? 85, I think, something like that.
Maybe this was the place then.
But yeah,
because it was about an hour drive, and we lived in about I think Mooresville, North Carolina. Could have been this place.
Fuck! It looks like it would have really good food.
People are in line for hours for this place.
Yeah, I think you make reservations anymore because they're always full. And it's country style where they just bring it all to your table. So you don't even get to burn calories going back to the bar, man. You just got to sit there and just eat till you pop.
Tiff making a good point here. You lived in North Carolina.
I don't know anything about it. I lived there for years, ever since I was a teenager, and I still struggle with it.
Mooresville's down in by Charlotte, right?
Close, probably like an hour and a half from Charlotte.
An hour, yeah, north, yeah. Okay. I used to live in Waynesville. That's a lot closer to the Dillard House. So.
Gotcha. It was in the mountains, right? The Dillard House. All right,
Yeah, it's going down through Clayton, Georgia.
Must have been the damn place, man.
I mean, you probably could have gotten there. It may have been faster for you to go down past Greenville, South Carolina, and then kind of cut over and up towards it.
Now that I'm looking at it, I doubt it was, because this is a really nice spot. Really, really kept up. The place I was at was in the middle of a really small town, but that restaurant just was going at it.
Dude, that's the only thing in that fucking town, dude.
I like their lawn.
It's got a bunch of knick-knack gift shops on the 5-lane there, and it's just a 5-lane because of the traffic cutting through to Atlanta. But that's the only thing there is there. They own all the shops in that
damn
town.
monopoly.
Well, I mean, when your family's been there for over
you kind of earned it.
Well, I think they call it homesteading, but I think, if I remember correctly, at the end of Deliverance, when they're all eating at the table after they made it through, and they're eating there with all the old ladies, all those old ladies work in that restaurant, and one of them was actually a Dillard, their last name, a family member.
This place just goes back.
So.
Tiff has a question for you here. Not that. That was more of a comment. Do you know what states are
We
near you
have
now?
there's a Seattle, there's an Oregon,
That's my
and
right.
It gotta be close to California, right? Close-ish. I got no fucking idea where I'm at.
How many? Let's pull up the old USA map here.
The good old white, blue, white, and green. Oh, no, red, white, and blue. What the hell is blue, white, and green?
Can you name 3 states that you border, or that border you?
Does Canada count? It's not a state; it's a country. Never mind.
It can, yeah.
Oregon for sure.
There's one.
Oregon
Canada.
for sure. Fuck, man! It really is just Oregon in my head.
Where's Oregon
at the top, left?
No, in relation to Washington.
It's got to be to the left.
Where's
It's got to be to
Oregon?
the left.
Oregon is out in the
It's
ocean.
more western, beyond the mountains.
Okay, so you moved it to the other side of the state now. So Oregon is where Montana is.
Wait a minute. Montana will be more in the middle.
Pretty cool caller. Montana
More in the middle. I would say more western middle.
Okay, let's say all these are right. One more state.
I can't name one. I got no idea.
There's one you're missing. I know this because I drove. Washington, was Washington the original state?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next to Washington?
Yeah. It's a fun one. Imagine if you were to say the state, it'd be super fun to say.
It's in Nevada. Did I get it?
What's your favorite thing about saying Nevada?
It kind of just rolls off the tongue. Nevada.
Okay. Did anyone hear from Nirvana the first time? Nirvana? I was like, what?
Oh, it kind of does, yeah.
That's okay. Yes, I thought I couldn't have been. I couldn't have heard that.
So no, not Nirvana. Thank you. It just rolls off the tongue. That's why that was your favorite.
I keep wanting to call it Nirvana now, and Valhalla for some reason.
Holy shit! This map says Gulf of America now. That's awesome. On Google.
Wait a minute, we have a Gulf?
It's just crazy to see it out in the wild, not just in memes.
What you eating there, Corp? What's for dinner?
No, I just finished my last bite, I promise. It was a piece of chocolate Ferrero Rocher I stole from my grandparents' fucking altar. I'm a savage. I'm like, I'm dying. And you motherfuckers like, hey, here's the best restaurants on planet. Here's bull testicles deep fried. I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Oh my god.
Those are the best chocolates. I just got some sent from my mom. They're amazing. I don't even know what their name is. It starts with an R.
Last part, yep.
Want to say Rochetta? Oh, got close.
Chops, Kate, we're not done yet. The state bordering you, if you were to say it in a ghetto way, it would be so much fun.
Nevada.
It's not Nevada. God. I want to shake him.
Where do I live? Oh, please, what's the answer to the question? I need to know.
Should we give him like a city? It'd be too easy.
Might need a couple.
CU Falls.
What?
Boise is the giveaway. That's the dead giveaway.
I thought that was in
Boise.
Washington.
It's in the neighboring state.
See,
that
now where do we
you
go?
should say
Ohio?
in a ghetto accent. Oh, no. Not Ohio. Close. Hey, close phonetically.
God, that's
Kinda.
a big word. Fuck you for that.
The sounds of it are kind of around there, kind of.
Iowa.
If you kind of put those together and added, you know what I mean? You're edging, but nowhere near.
Ohio.
Indiana.
Guess that one already. That was
You
the
did
last
already
guess.
say
it. Damn it.
If you were.
Washington.
Oh, here's another. This is it.
Yeah, this
Another
one's
tip.
gonna. I'm fucked. I am fucked.
I was like, oh, this one got through to him. Okay, he's like, oh fuck. Okay.
I know it, and as soon as I hear it, I'm gonna go, oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, so the clue, her home state, doesn't tip you
No.
off either?
I'm trying so damn hard. It's one of those I can't really sink into my brain. It just doesn't exist.
Caller, what's a fun state to you?
A fun state. Ohio. Oh wait.
I'm telling you, that's all it says. It's Ohio.
That was good one.
Good one.
Go
Go
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes. Oh yeah. Caller, what's up?
I just want to say sorry for the weird call about the Rocky
That
Mountain
wasn't
oysters.
weird. That was awesome.
Have you ever heard one of Brady's call-ins?
You're at the right place.
Bro, that was a top call. Top call.
Yeah.
I'm a loser. What can I say?
I don't think so.
Are you playing a character?
Did you forward this script to
I'm
anyone
not
else?
playing a character. I'm
This is
being
my
serious.
shit, bro.
No, you're not. You're not.
I'm being
Well, you got to
serious.
be a loser before you even become a winner.
Hold on, he might be. We don't know.
Oh, yeah. How much
He
of a
might be
loser are you?
loser,
Let's talk
but-
about this. What makes you a loser? That
I'm
No
just
friends.
Conclusions. Hey.
No.
Well, you got
no,
corp
fuck
and
that
corn.
shit. Hold on, fuck that. Not having friends around you or an abundance of friends does not make you a loser.
No lie.
You can be very against social gatherings. You
They
know?
always say,
I'm not
you know what they
against
say?
that.
They say it's lonely at
I
the
just
top.
can't-
Sorry to cut you off there, caller, but they say it's lonely at the top. People have to walk a lonely road. Something. Green Day lyrics.
Kanye had to become a Nazi.
and look now, he's got tons of friends.
Anyway,
Hey, caller, you've got us.
Mhm.
Huh?
is that good or bad?
Give it time.
Fair question.
Give it time.
Now that's the question. That's the question.
Caller, I feel like we need to
afraid.
do a justice for you. I'm trying to figure out how to make you not a loser. We got to make you a winner here.
I can do that in 2 seconds. You know what I mean?
Have at it.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a fucking Megan Thee Stallion lyrics, but I need you to put your hands on your knees and shake your ass on that thought shit. Listen, it is scientifically fucking proven you cannot be in a bad mood and shake your booty. Try me. Fucking try me.
Stick
You
my
put your
ass
hands
where
on your
now?
knees. Okay, I'll show you. I'm wearing jorts though. Oh, fucking hell.
He's
Come
just
on.
asking you to
gotta
shake
grab
your
That
ass.
shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, hands on your knees and just shake that ass. just get, put some music on. I don't know, maybe some Beyonce. Bootylicious is a good one. Love on Top's fantastic. And then just close your eyes and shake it. I guarantee, because of the way science works and the muscles and the endorphins that will start flowing because your booty is your biggest muscle in your body. Shout out to your booty, biggest muscle in your body.
There's no bones in your muscles.
It's your biggest
There's no muscles in
fucking
your
rump,
butt.
okay? I'm trying to cheer you up here. Goddamn, shake your ass.
thought your
No,
ass
but
was
for
all
real though,
muscle.
this is a real thing. If you shake your ass, it's because like the movement it provides is obviously when you shake your ass, you're shaking more than just your ass. So, yeah, so
counterweight.
You're just getting it. So if you put some music on that you enjoy and shake your booty, just try to pout and try to look at yourself and be in a bad mood while you're shaking your booty and dancing. It's
Why do
tough.
you think strippers are in a good mood all the time? Just drugs?
Great point, Chops. They listen to their favorite song every night. They go out there to their favorite damn song.
Are you saying you're a stripper?
Been there,
then?
done that. Kind of fun.
Huh. I don't know how much you got. But you got a price?
I ain't got enough money in the world to see you butt naked.
Wait a minute. Did you say you have enough money in the world to see him butt naked, or you don't?
No, no amount of money in the world would I pay.
I thought you were saying I was priceless. I heard that too, Chubbs. Damn it. I was gonna say I hope he's ready for fucking disappointment. That's spoiler alert. That's the surprise ending. Disappointment.
Caller, what we're figuring out is that we're all losers, strictly by association.
Do you know what losers? What we call a subjective term. Are you familiar with subjective and objective terms?
One's good and bad, right?
Subjective is open to interpretation, where objective is it's objectively true. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. Like Chops is wearing a hat that is objectively true. You know what I mean? That hat.
Now, if I was wearing a hat inside of a box and you couldn't see me, then I'm wearing the hat and not wearing the hat at the same time. Is that what we're talking about?
Schrodinger's Chops. Yep, absolutely. Schrodinger's Chops. Yeah, this is it.
You're the man. You're the man in the box.
We're on Schrodinger's hat.
Like Alice Chains. Are you the man in the box that he's saying about?
Does Alice Chains have chains if he's inside of a box?
I don't know. I never opened his box.
And never
That's
will be
how
open.
you are right now. You know what I mean? No one needs to open your box.
You're an unopened box.
Guess this fucking state.
Pardon?
Is he gonna guess this fucking state?
Oh, dude, no. That.
I'm
Oh, there's
generally
another
confused here.
great one. Shout out to the 5 guys near my
Here's a-
house who get their potatoes from this place proudly.
There's a clue.
Fucking Idaho.
Chops
As soon as I saw the potato, it was Idaho.
Now say it in a ghetto accent for my sake, please.
What's that? Idaho.
Idaho.
Oh,
See what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it.
Idaho.
I get it now.
Idaho.
It was a dad joke from the start.
There you go. He gets it.
You've been building that up for the past 15 minutes.
The worst. That's what I mean. I told you the final
But you are
act's
proud.
disappointment, brother. The final act is disappointment. Hey,
Caller,
caller,
if you
did you
live-
shake your booty? Sorry, Chomsky.
No, you got it.
Did you do
Shake
that?
my
Yes.
booty.
Is it
No,
because
I
there's no
did not
music?
do that. Well, I can get music, but I'm not gonna do that.
Dude, do it right now. Shake your booty. Trust. We'll do it with you if it makes you feel better.
We'll do it with you. Yeah.
Can't twerk.
In fact, we'll invite everyone in the audience
How
to do it
about
as
Bill
well. It's a
Powell?
great fucking mood changer. I'm telling you.
I'll do Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons went to the old.
Do you know how fucking happy Richard
How about
Simmons
that?
was right up until super recently? He was maybe the happiest man on the fucking planet.
Oh, what happened to him?
What happened recently?
There was a.
Well, he
Did he
passed
recent-
away.
Oh,
that's
that
right.
was. Yeah, but he disappeared for a while and no one knew. So
Okay,
That'll do it.
Takes the pep right out of your step.
He just made a mistake.
this is how Canadians cheer someone up. Hey, tell them to shake their fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just.
What part of Canada are you from?
Someone in the chat was asking if I'm near PEI, and I just Googled it just to see how quick it would take if I were to jump in my car and drive 5,000 kilometers. It would be a 52-hour drive straight. So I'm on the other
Fuck
side of the
that.
country. I'm on the by the Rocky Mountains. Shout out to the Rocky Mountains.
That was me. I have an uncle that lives in
Dude,
Prince
fucking
Edward Island.
Prince Edward Island is crazy. They got red rocks out there. Red rocks. And it's like little tiny
I've
island.
never been, but he's invited. He's invited
I would
me.
take him up on that. It's fucking gorgeous. We have a buddy out there. Astrobot's like nearish. You know what I mean?
Oh, Astro.
He's like
Great guy.
nearish there. So that's what we call the Maritime. So it's like Eastern Canada. They talk and they're super friendly. Like, you know what I mean? They talk like this.
Why are the rocks?
I don't know.
red?
I'm looking them up right now.
They're really angry.
Edwards.
You spanked them until they got red.
How cool would that be?
Not red rocks, red sand beaches. They have red sand beaches.
Oh, okay.
Red rocks. I was thinking of fucking Vegas. They have the red rock.
Yeah.
That's no.
That place rock.
I thought you just booted him for that. I was like, holy shit.
Get out of here, Corp. No, so these are some of the red sand beaches that they got.
I don't know if I would want a beach there.
Is it?
Caller, have you ever been to a red sand beach?
No, I have not.
Would you like to go?
Me either.
I'll do anything once. Sure, why not?
Well, it's great for you, caller, because we are setting you up with a whole travel thing too. No, just usually what they do on game shows.
Is Sandpoint, Idaho on the border? I just found out today that I got conditionally approved for Nexus. Are you familiar with Nexus? It's like it allows you to travel quickly. It's like
like a spaceship.
You skip security. Like you know how there's like the lines for security. I could just like go through the Nexus line now, which is super crazy.
Can
awesome.
you skip security?
Well, I'd still go through my own security. Like they don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, how a terrorist not like latching onto this deal?
Well, they also do a significant background check on you. So it's like it's taken like 8 months, and I'm so stunned I passed it with this show. Yeah, well, I don't know. No, but I found out you can only do it on a ground crossing, so I have to drive down to the fucking border and just go into like Sweetgrass, Montana. I don't know. Seems scary.
Sounds sketchy.
Yeah.
I've heard wheatgrass is good for you, but it just looks horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Wheatgrass looks horrible.
Oh, the drink.
Is that the green shots that people take?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that does look horrible. But I heard it is fucking amazing for you. Blah 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 blah. It's a superfood. Superfood.
Oh, Colin.
So being from Canada, have you ever heard the show the Red Green Show?
Of course. Duct tape is how we got along our whole life up here. That's how we got through the cold.
What is the Red Green Show?
2005. I was in the studio. I was at a taping of the Red Green Show.
The Red Green Show, I feel like would translate. I keep pressing off my camera instead of doing. The Red Green Show was a show that's like just these guys, and they give like little tips in their place, and it was like sketch comedy.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
He would make all kinds of things.
Yeah, duct tape.
I thought it was way older than what it apparently was.
Well, it started back in the early 90s and lasted for like.
So is this like the
15 years.
Canadian version of Home Improvement with Tim Allen?
No, this is way different.
Meets Ray
Like
Stevens.
same character-ish. The guy totally is like has Al Borland vibes, but it was like more of like a sketch comedy type show in front of like a live studio audience. And then so like a little Saturday Night Live-ish, like Second City-ish, but then it's like a little Benny Hill.
I love me some Benny Hill.
If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you
Can I
handy.
take it back, Chops? That was hilarious, by the way. That's what his line was in the show. Yeah, they don't find you handsome, at least find you handy.
Yeah.
But Chops, it was absolutely right. The show Home Improvement within the show, like you remember Tool Time, Chops?
I do, yeah. Holy
It's
shit.
kind of like Tool Time in the show meets like a sketch comedy type thing, like a Saturday Night Live live audience.
Okay, so
Every
that makes
episode
sense.
Every episode's on YouTube. Check it out.
Yeah. Great job.
And then report back.
Very looking up
peculiar.
Tool Time. Accidentally forgot that this chick was a thing. Was she the
Heidi? I totally forgot about Heidi till right now. Look at those calves.
Heidi
You guys knew that name right off the bat. Holy shit.
Is there Al's assistant Heidi?
Yeah.
Is that his assistant? Who's this?
Her name is her real name is Debbie
Thank
Dunning.
you. I'm gonna put that down.
Holy,
for
even
later.
more shit. That's awesome.
Her address is 473 Sycamore Street.
I know useless facts. What can I say? Maybe that's why I'm a loser.
Hey.
She doesn't accept pen pals anymore.
Hey, you know what's a good way to start as well? Change your language. You're not a loser. You're a loser. Loser.
I'm not allowed within 300
Put a little
yards.
French accent behind anything. It'll work.
Loser. Loser. Yeah, it makes it sound less intimidating, and then you're like, dude, stop calling me a loser, you fucking French pussy. I mean,
Yeah, but then how do you say winner? It's like winner.
Winner. Yeah.
French pussy. Have you ever
I
had French
actually
pussy?
have, brother. Swear to God. Shout out to fucking shout out to the lady in New York City. Fucking what's
Your
Audrey,
brain
Audrey,
put on
Audrey,
so
Audrey,
many
Audrey.
breaks there.
Shout out to Audrey and her
the French.
pussy.
You know what I mean? And their hairy
And the
buttholes. They got hairy buttholes, the French do. I'll say it now. Prove me wrong.
Oh man, that's
So,
Next
jeez.
time you get that French pussy, you drink a shaving cream and raisins. in.
Exactly. I'm coming prepared.
So, caller, what's got you down today?
Nothing. I just thought that call was weird, and I wanted to apologize.
Oh, this one's way weird.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I mean? No, I'm fine.
No, this one, yeah, wait, wait.
but we like it.
No.
Like this is part of your character now.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
You
This is good.
good.
This is a good thing. That's the takeaway.
That's all. I just wanted to,
Didn't we have a caller before? His name was like Excited Randy or something like that, and he just always sounded down. What was his name?
Andreas.
Why was that the first name? I forget his name, and then one day he got a hold of a bunch of cocaine that weekend, and he was just calling in like left and right. It was kind of amazing.
Lethargic Larry or something? Lazy.
Oh,
I don't know. It's around that.
Yeah,
I think it was Lethargic Larry.
yeah.
Was it actually?
It was.
Yeah,
No,
I was
I don't think
pretty
it was
sure
that.
it was.
So close.
Something
Yeah,
along those
like
lines.
a ballpark around there. Hey, caller, sometimes maybe it just takes a little, maybe a nice cheap purchase to just get you back on track. You,
Yeah, like a
Maybe every-
prostitute.
but maybe like something a little bit, like some people can't go straight up to a prostitute shop, so that'd be a lot of money. See what I'm saying?
No, it's only like $150 last time I checked.
That's still like a little crazy for the risk, for the Russian roulette of all the problems that would entail. I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah,
like I don't
diseases.
want to go and tell
Yeah.
our audience to get value through fucking spending a lot of money. Oh my God, something just broke. But what I am trying to tell you is that sometimes just the littlest of purchase can bring you that's the greatest of joys.
Yeah.
If you're talking about purchasing a hooker, I never.
No, we're talking about more like V-Bucks
You don't-
now. Just makes you feel good. I got no idea what you're talking about.
You don't need big bucks. Big bills to get big thrills. Caller, do you know what that means?
You don't need big bills to get big thrills. I got a flashlight shaped like a frog, a bootleg DVD of Shrek on a log, a hat with flames that lights up at night, a pair of socks that say I bite. It's fun, it's dumb, it's barely alive. Come show us your fun, fun's under 5. Cheap, weird, small, and full of pride. We're living large on $4.99.
We finally made it to the segment.
That's right. It's time for fun finds under
Remember
five.
we didn't see where we were going? And you're like, hookers. I'm like, chops. I get it now. Caller, today I pose you. Have you ever thought, hey, my shit needs a little cleaning? And you're like, what do you mean little cleaning? Well, I mean, what if you were to get a pen that were to clean surfaces? You put a little spray and it squeegees and kind of.
It can get right
in
in the
your
corners.
keyboard. It can get in your Rodecaster Pro 2. It could get in your Go XLR. And this wouldn't be complete if the back end, let's put the cap back on because we don't want this to dry out, even though there's absolutely no liquid in here. The back end comes up like a pen duster.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, it's a brush.
The back end.
Pretty cool.
It's a brush in the back end. That is a fun find under $5 if I've ever seen one.
The brush in the back end.
Yeah, do you like the brush in the back end, Color?
I never had it in the back end.
Well,
so
if you
I can't
twerk
say.
yourself happy, you might get it.
Yeah. I'm giving you fucking gold here today, sir.
Yeah.
I might get something else too. I don't know.
There you go. Well, there's your homework. Get a brush in your back end and see if you're a little bit happier. You might find there's a bit more pep in your step.
Hey, caller, would it make you feel better to say a gentleman by the name of My Lost Interest, he's a stream favorite, says, I'm enjoying this caller.
He's probably thinking it was sarcastic.
See, the appropriate response. Yeah. He didn't use an exclamation mark. He just said, I'm enjoying this caller. Period.
Corn, do you want to go next?
And he's like,
Yeah, and
go ahead.
The 150 for hookers. Darnbag's asking, where did you get the price of hookers? He threw that out in a blink of an eye, but I'm just thinking, I feel like you're wild. I mean, is that like a terrible hook? What kind of, are we talking, what type of hooker? That's a
So when I was
hooker.
doing my research, I really couldn't find anything like online that was like trustworthy. So I'll kind of like ask the pals around the job, and they say like, no, about $150.
How did you hold on? How did you
That was
research
for this
hookers
bit.
online?
I got you, Jobs. That was for this bit that he was doing that research.
He's talking from experience.
I am right.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you Google hookers in your
Here's the show.
area?
Yeah, no, well, no. This is way back when I was like single, not depressed. What is it when you're urgent? You'll do anything.
Desperate.
There we go. I'll probably add depression into there too.
Yeah. Big salad. One more.
Never did it though. I just did the
Single,
research.
had nothing to lose.
Feel you on that. I've also done research, never gotten with a hooker. But you're always curious to know the market price. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta know what.
It was way lower than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a $500.
See,
and they're like, no.
See, Chops, just as someone who works in sales, I feel like they lure you in with the old trial. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that price of the market that's on the ads is their full menu price. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Y'all never done anything with any sort of sex worker?
Nah, not even a handy. And I worked at a strip club.
Corp?
No.
Corp?
Me?
Did you
Oh, sorry. I missed the question. I was reading something else.
No, you didn't. You know exactly what we're talking about.
I missed the question. Sorry, Colin.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
How are you?
Now the question was, have you ever done anything with any form of sex work?
Both of you.
Anyone? Yeah, caller. If you want to answer, you
that
can
was
answer.
directed right at you.
I'll be honest. I haven't been with a woman at all.
Oh, you're in for a fucking. Telling you, first time's exciting, and chicks dig that these days.
I'll take your word for it because I can't find a chick.
Man, buddy, depending on how old you are, if you're 30 and younger, even 35 and younger, man, like I would say it's pretty tough market. Like you got to get really lucky.
I'm around.
Just the times, sign of times and stuff like that, man.
I'll be 36
Oh,
this
you're
year,
set.
so
You're fine. I was like, Chops, can you go up to 38, man? He's like 30, maybe 30. I was like, he's going
I'm
up
trying to
from
find, man, I really don't know, but there's a weird age, like in today's time, where like, I guess we used to call it the crazy back in the day. Everybody goes through their crazy stage, but it's like we're going through it longer. And so there's a big gap going on.
Mm-hmm.
What is a crazy stage? What are you
Crazy
talking
stage, if you're, I don't know, when you learn all your mistakes, or most of them, you know, you get either being sassy, bitchy, anything.
He's right. I don't want this to sound terrible. Women have a crazy stage right after they turn 30. You know what I mean? Shout out to women turning 30. And then I hear they have another one, like I can't remember if it's 30, 40 or 50. I think 40 is good. I don't know. My buddy was telling me about it, and I've just been like paying attention. It's like, yeah, some people.
And guys get it a little bit later, I think.
I got mine right at 30.
But we definitely get it.
I got mine right at 30. And I can't tell you how long they last.
is that like?
Like 8 and counting. I'm nuts.
Dang, Lizard once drunkenly purchased some nudes.
Oh, no doubt that definitely happened back in the past.
Nudes.
Nice.
I
think I better let you guys go. I've taken up too much of your time, so.
Hey, don't feel like a hassle. Hey, and if you are ever feeling down, I'm telling you, music, booty shaking, look in a mirror and try to be upset.
In that order.
Impossible.
Shake it.
How about music, booty shaking, and whoever that caller is, I'll have some gray coupon for him.
Yeah.
The mustard guy. Hell yeah.
Shout out to the mustard guy. Yep. We call him DJ Mustard.
I'll have some gray coupon for that guy.
Nailed
Oh
it.
yeah.
Whoever the fuck that guy is. That guy is. Yeah.
All right.
Till next time,
Oh,
caller.
yeah. Great call, caller.
Corn, you know you can hang up.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Stay classy.
I believe in you.
Great call. We'll miss
All
you.
right.
It's almost like, is it too far? And you're trying so desperately to.
It was set up so perfectly for my character pre-show. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like it was the perfect call for that. But, yeah,
It was. We got pretty antisocial checking in. Welcome to stream.
appreciate the confirmation. Shout out to.
I'm telling you, everybody goes through a stage, and if you haven't gone through a stage, you're either lying or you just got to get ready for a big whoop coming up.
Something's about to change.
Wait, what do you do during your midlife crisis?
Man, I don't know if I've had one or not. I think life is just a crisis, but you know, you take on a bunch of hobbies.
Is it metalcore?
No, streaming on Twitch. Pretty fucking. I was like, you know what?
Are we in it right now? Like, I really hope that. I hope that we are in the midlife crisis.
No, my
right
midlife
now.
crisis involved blowing up my life, quitting my job of 9 years, ending my relationship of 9 years, shutting out all my friends. It was fucking just pure self implosion, But who
I've
doesn't
had
do
too
that?
many. I've had too many of them, like come in waves, like in life. So it's like I've had like an early life crisis.
I think those are just crises. Those are just different. You just have a lot of crises.
No, that's super fair. That is super fair, and that's what like my buddy was saying about the 30 and 50 for women. It's like 30. It's like this one girl. I'm just gonna call her up. Fuck you, Anna. She was like the girl I was seeing, right? She was like in a relationship, stable, thinking everything's great. She's 30. Yeah. Now she's 32. Got dumped on her ass, and like she's, you know what I mean? Now she's like fucking questioning her self-worth. She's like, oh my god, they got like time bomb kicking if they want to have a kid. So it's like there's genuine crazy shit that comes
right
in, just
there.
like us.
Yeah. The kid thing. I was thinking of that because it's something that I don't think a lot of guys go through, but it's the women have this biological clock, and once they reach 30, it starts to really go off. It's like they need to produce. Yeah. It's natural though.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think even like right now, like I think all the late stuff. I think a lot of like our culture. I think people grew up a lot later emotionally, like just naturally. So it's like people are experiencing everything a little later, and just I don't know. weird.
No, straight. I mean, straight up. I mean, think about how old people used to look back in the day. You take somebody from the 50s and you look at them at 30, they look like they're like 40, 45 because life, I think, just had a lot. Life just happened more. It was not easy.
You got war. It wore you down faster.
Yeah, they had war and stuff. Yeah, we have social media.
It wore you down physically faster back then. I feel like nowadays it wears you down more mentally.
Fair.
And which is worse?
Yeah, now it has to be actually just because of the things drawing your attention, right? It's impossible to. I'm trying to motivate 16-year-olds for soccer, and it's like I don't blame them because my attention's getting pulled in 8 different ways, and I don't give a shit about any of them. You know what I mean? So it's like I have to pretend, and just like they have to pretend.
You're like, I really want to fucking be here anyway.
I was talking about paying strippers with V-Bucks. Okay, we're in the same fucking ballpark. Like, we don't want to be here. So it's like I understand it, but at the same time, more and more shit's coming to pull our attention. Everything's getting more and more integrated, making us want to use more and more technology because it will make our lives easier for efficiency. I don't see a way back.
Having our attention span lessen, like to even to this degree, I think is extremely it's bad. It's just bad for the coming up generations and whatnot. You got to be able to take time, look at what you're looking at, question it, do whatever. Just take it with a grain of salt. Everything.
Totally. I'll give you a live example just to be vulnerable, so we're not shitting on the kids. I'm like when we're trying to learn a new thing, I'm trying to learn something, but I don't give myself the time to fail. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I'm just like, everything has to feel like it's like, oh, you better get better quick now. And it's just like you lose the time reference, and it's like things that take 10,000 hours. You start like, oh, I'm old. I gotta fucking do this in 2000. But there's a frame of reference. And people
fuck that type of life. I understand,
you know what I
but
mean?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
What do you feel pressure on, like in life at this age?
Kids,
money, career. But it's not something I personally. It's something that life kind of has been telling me, like I'm supposed to be something at a certain age. I'm supposed to do all these things at a certain age. And I don't know if I'm actually feeling like that. These are things that I want to do, like have a big career or something like that, or if that's something that society has told me that I need to do.
Or if it's something you thought you want to do, but maybe you don't want to do anymore.
I'm too much of a jack of all trades to have ever set my foot onto something. But I've always felt like I need to have that drive to do one thing, and that one thing really good, and that's it.
God damn it, I feel the exact same way. You know what I mean? I feel the exact same way. It's all like it's like you almost wear masks for people. You know what I mean? So depending on who the people who are like, people are just like, I need to, like, my dad would be super proud of me if I started my own company. You know what I mean? It's like, and then you're like, do I kind of want to do that? And then you start like and then there's things that you start learning later in life that you kind of like doing, but you feel late to the party on, right? On these ones, because these are things you start developing on. But all the masks that you wore, you're fucking, that's where all my skill sets are. I'm supposed to pay my bills right now, but I'm fucking stuck wearing a mask unless I, like, you know what I mean? That's it. That's the stuckness. And then the devastating loneliness. CORNdiff. That a little bit. And then the kid thing does bother. I do want to have a family at some point. I look at my life and realize I'm not close to it, but then, like, dude, time just sneaks by super quick, and you're like, I smoke a lot of weed.
Gets quicker and quicker.
Smoke a lot of weed, drink a lot of Mountain Dew. I'm shooting blanks pretty soon. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you could get them frozen.
Yeah, it's getting easier. Like you said, it's just like flexing a little muscle. You learn to let go of things a little quicker. I'm a big hold oner and get dragged through shit, and it's just like, oh.
It's like one of the things I can't wait for, like as I get older, is to be able to drop things, just mentally, physically. Maybe not physically, not being able to pick up something and go, oh fuck, I can't hold on to this.
Your bowels.
Just be like a like a stone, man. You know, nothing really gets to you.
Well, I don't think you have to be old for that. One of the things we were watching on my fucking 12-hour stream today was the stoic thing. And the Stoic, like I haven't studied the Stoics a lot, like the Marcus Aurelius, and they just talk about like just things will happen, blah blah. It's a lot of the Stoic nature stuff, but I haven't studied that stuff because everything is, once again, you don't know if you've been tricked by society about like the business fucking grind stuff. But then there's also really good aspects that you can put towards it, like anything. But yeah, I don't know, man.
I know I've because of my therapist and Tiff brought this up. I used to think I live a very stoic life, or I try to, and I always thought it meant to get prepared for the worst. But there's a second part to it that I never know of. Do any of you remember it?
Let me. I knew I'd get you. No,
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember it either. It was just more positive.
Okay. No,
Damn it. I thought it was such a known thing.
It was the fucking driving point home of your argument. It's like, no, Chops, we don't know. Enlighten us. Like, no, fuck, I need you to tell me. That's the money of this whole shit, boys.
Because I thought it was just that known. Like, everybody knew it but me type of thing.
No, the Stoic lifestyle is enviable, and like I didn't like it because I don't know, it was just like very minimalist, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go in the woods with a backpack and not react to anything, and you can shit on my fucking feet, and I won't fucking. That's what I thought it was.
That's more. That's more bohemian, like hyper hippie.
I don't know if foot shitting.
Like
is
no
bohemian.
reaction. Stoic, like because of the word stoic in nature is like you have no, like, you know what I mean? A stoic figure. It shows no expression or reaction.
Isn't being stoic kind of like a little melancholy at the same time?
That's one of the things I kind of associate. It's like just like stoic. Like you can't fucking budge this person. They're stoic, like a statue. Person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. Like someone who's just stoic. They just eat shit for a living and don't complain about it.
Tiff got it. Yeah, that's what it was. You expect the worst, but hope for the best as a stoic. That hope for the best one really jumbles my brain.
Yeah, same.
No, seriously, does it really, Corp?
No, yeah, fucking hope's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
A lot of stuff.
It's like you can't, like, there's two trains of thought. So it's like hope is not a strategy, right? It's not a strategy. That's a common thing to say. And then the other one is like, if you have hope in something, it gives you like power now. You know what I mean? Like hope. Tony Robbins. Hope in the future gives you power in the present. If you're like striving, you're like something you're hopeful for, it'll give you something like, man, I better not be a piece of shit because there's X around the corner.
When you're a kid, it's Christmas.
Exactly. It's nailed it. There's something to be like, hey, if you're good, you will have a reward almost. There's a hopeful.
You're hopeful someone will fly by your house and drop presents in your chimney.
And not commit any crimes while he's doing it.
Corn, what did you get that was $5 or less?
What was it? Tiny Rubber Jesus. Don't have it to show, so it's you just gotta trust me.
Just start looking at this. Yeah. Chopsy, do you have anything under 5? Did you end up finding anything?
I did.
Hit me.
Giant Pokemon card.
Oh my fucking god.
We got it for $5 over at a flea market, I think is what it's called.
$5 for the one card?
Yeah.
Good card. Where does one display a card like that?
On the wall right now.
Like a shelf type of deal, or do you frame it?
Well, I don't know how I would do it. I don't know if I want to get like a $200 like display case.
I'd recommend against it, but maybe a simple frame from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
I went straight because I've been thinking about a display case for cards and like little collectibles.
I mean, it's not a guitar or like a bronze shoe.
Yeah.
Are you, Chops, you get your cards graded at all? Are you into that?
I got 2 in the mail right now to get graded. If they grade high, they could be worth $500 plus.
Fucking sweet. Barra just started grading a whole bunch of cards, and I have a Charizard, but I've never done it.
It's
Got it
fucking
graded.
addicting, man. You got to wait 3 months.
What is great?
So you would send these cards off, Corn, to a PSA is usually the one of choice, and they would take the condition of the card, the squaring of it. I don't know what they use, some fucking algorithm. It's like the edges are all good, and then they give you a rating out of 10, and then that would increase the value or set a value. So cards that are PSA 10 could make a $50 card into a $2,000 card. You know what I mean?
Easily, very quickly.
Because it's just and is the grading just physical
No,
conditions?
so some things are completely out of your like sometimes the way that it's printed. Let's see if I got a Pokemon card. Chops, can you turn that Pokemon card around for us, please? That one that you have in your possession.
Yeah.
So like on the back, like see how like you can't really see it, but the edges, like how well it's squared. Some of them are like just a little bit off to the right, and they're not squared really, which is like completely out of your control. It's just the way it's printed, and you just get it. So yeah, there's a few
Also
things that go into it.
fading.
Is that
That's
good or
bad.
bad?
You want it to be like perfectly squared.
As perfect as perfect can be.
Yeah. No scratches. Like as soon as you get it out of the thing, you're supposed to put it into a sleeve if it's like a really good card. Because like I said, like like a $50 card if you just went to like a pawn shop, but if you had it like a PSA 10, you could put it on eBay for like the Charizard one. So like there's like one.
I want to say all GameStops are doing it now, which is why it's taking so long.
Doing what?
They're doing the grade, so you can take your Pokemon cards or whatever.
Oh, I have
get 'em graded
trust
there.
issues, bro. Fuck them. They're gonna sneak your good one out with one of their shitty ones.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you.
Fuck them, man.
I watch him.
I ain't doing that. But the other thing I heard, there was some problems getting Pokemon cards. Chops, is that a thing?
Scalpers.
My Lost Interstellar 99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the stream.
That is a great fucking buy under $5. I'll tell you that.
I bought this super chat for under $5.
Brilliant.
That's a great find.
I have.
Sir.
Okay, that's the old Gibbons Mew on there.
So is that pretty much like people that collect baseball cards? It's just instead of it being baseball, it's Pokemon
Yes, sir.
world.
I think it's even the same grading company in a lot of the cases.
It is, yeah. PSA.
Yeah, they're the standard, industry standard. Oh,
What? Why are they valuable though? Like, I mean, are all cards subject to being valuable like that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just there's that big of a demand for those cards?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's
and
basic
how?
supply and demand. So because PSA 10 is such a rare thing to get, there's obviously we all don't have a PSA 10, so we could all have a Charizard, but one of them would be a PSA 10 or like, and then it's the popularity of the thing itself. So if nobody fucking watched Pokemon, it wouldn't matter. But Pokemon's been like, it keeps itself relevant. It's just got onto Netflix. It's always like in pop culture, and basketball is like really big amongst the sneakerheads, and they put like little jersey patches on some of them. So like,
And it doesn't even have to deal with not strictly like the most strong Pokemon or anything like that. Like the entire world just looks at a Charizard and says that's going to be the rare one. But I'm pretty sure it's printed just as much as every other card. Well, rare, that is.
Well, tell me this: Can you? God damn it! I forgot what I was going to say.
no, you didn't.
God damn it! I hung on to it for. Oh yeah, can you? There it is. Can you name? Can you name? Can you tell me like 3 other card type things that where you collect cards that's not like basketball, hockey, football, not sporting, but like there's aren't there Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece,
Magic
is a big
the Gathering.
One now.
Magic the Gathering.
That was the first
of them.
Big.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Magic the Gathering was the first quote unquote card game to ever be invented here.
Yeah, like the first big one that caught on for sure. In case there's any people trying to fact check us.
And all of these are traded in a similar way, where they're graded and
Well, I think
Stuff like
Pokemon's
that.
the one that's like taken off the most of it. Yu-Gi-Oh for sure is like that. Bear collects them, and I make fun of him for it. But just Pokemon cards are the only ones that I do. But they're the ones that like gain the pop culture. Like fucking Logan Paul put one around on a necklace and like wore it around, and that card was worth like 2 million or something. Who knows? Guys do.
I think he bought a fake Charizard, didn't he?
Or yeah,
For $49.
Pikachu Illustrator or something. And it's like
Yeah.
a fake one. Yeah.
Millions of dollars.
What's MTG? Do you know what MTG
Magic the
is?
Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Magic the Gathering.
Still my favorite card game to play. Pokemon's extremely fun to like collect and whatnot, but Magic is just where it's at.
Yeah, I didn't hear a lot of. I don't know too much about the collectible and like the grading market, or if like people use that for like the actual game because people love that game.
Oh, dude, when it comes to Magic, the cards are already fucking expensive because it really does come down to meta. If you're if the majority of people are playing one single card in most of their decks and winning with those decks, a card can go from $5 to $400 within a week. It's nuts.
You're super right.
I wonder if they grade Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Anything, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Like they'll grade like booster boxes that have not even been opened, still have the seal around them.
What is a booster? What's a booster?
That's where you'll get
box?
like your booster packs from. It'll just be in a box so that the department store is going to set them up very nicely.
Yeah. So like you know how like you have the booster packs being the individual packs, you can get those singles, like the single packs. The booster box would be like all the packs inside, and sometimes they'll just sell you that whole box, so you can just buy fucking like just like 30 packs or however many is in there. It's expensive.
That really is how it goes at the end of the day when it comes to the collector thing. Just sell cards to buy more packs, to try to get better cards, to sell to get more packs.
They're trying to flip them. Flip every time they buy a pack.
Holy shit. Yeah, it is all about flipping. And it really affects the same dopamine.
Yeah, that's what's got me into sales. Was when Pokemon first came out, I'd buy a pack for $5 and they'd sell the holographics in it for $10. Like it was just like, this doesn't make sense. And then you go and just buy more packs. And then my cousin got a Charizard right away and he sold that for $150. Cost him in the long run. But like $150 on a $5 pack, it's like, well, why aren't we doing this? Is gambling.
Yeah.
But with better odds at the time. Like, but now I feel like there's like
Holy fuck,
there's
it's gambling
dopamine
for
hits.
kids.
Yeah, well, they do this in like video games with like loot boxes. Like, are you familiar with loot boxes in video games?
No.
So in FIFA, let's use FIFA, these fucking assholes in EA Sports, they sell these packs. So just like the packs that we're talking about, but it's fake game cards that only last 1 year. And then next year, there's a new iteration that you have to buy for $90 and then buy more packs. And kids will try to gamble because they have the chance of getting the best players in the game. So you pay their parents money or pay money in the game to get the chance at getting the cards that would make you better at the game. It's a real thing all over games right now.
Oh,
Look at how expensive this Pikachu is. I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive card.
it's not. It's no one's gonna buy that.
Logan Paul will.
He did, and he bought a fake one by accident too. Who knows though? He could have
Would
done
you
that on
buy it
purpose
from the
for
guy,
views.
even though he has 100% positive rate? His name is Wisdom Almighty, and I'm not sure. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna spit out my beer on that.
No one has 100 fucking percent with 1,600 reviews and fucking name Wisdom Almighty.
Where do I check his reviews at?
Probably that, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Good deal for prices. Excellent. These could all be bots.
Yeah, how do you have 100%?
On 1,600, bro, I've been to a lot of review sites in my world. Not one 5-star with 1,600. That's fucking nuts.
Well, with the name of Wisdom Almighty.
Maybe
How?
that's why
How
it
do you
costs
not?
this much. Because you're buying it from him.
He
Is
is
there
the
any
one.
other choices?
This is the Morpheus of Pokemon.
Honestly, nothing else but that one is really popping out. So he's either... there's a couple others, but those aren't trustworthy. None of these are, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's try this guy. Still a lot of money, man. 600,000.
Holy shit.
None of them show like the actual picture of the thing in possession. It's just like a picture of the item. Like you and me can go and copy those pictures and make an ad right now. You know what I mean?
When I take pictures, I put them on this little easel and have like a little black background. And when I try to make a little, nice photography to lead them into the sale.
Pause says, I have 3 of Walmart's largest size storage totes full of unopened packs of Pokemon cards.
Get the fuck out of here. From what year? Holy shit.
Fucking crackhead. Okay. Imagine just sitting on a big pile of heroin. You know what I mean? And he likes opening fucking Pokemon packs as well. But the real kicker is, Corn, because of the gambling addiction and people chasing the hits of the packs, literally what they call it, the unopened ones are way more valuable because they're gonna run out of stock. They're not gonna run them anymore. And then people who are collectors and shit, or who are rich kids who want to fucking open Pokemon packs and get them, they're gonna buy the shit out of those in like 5-10 years. But
this is the jungle set. Now, first, the thing that really sets this out is first edition. If it's a first edition box from back in the day, early 2000s, very late 90s, it's worth like 16,000 right here. It's going on eBay. For one box, that's 32 packs.
Yeah, this
are
is
there any
fucking
bids?
crazy.
Like people are
no.
Like, show me anything where someone's actually actively bidding on some Pokemon shit.
Well, they just buy it. Probably they wouldn't what I'm saying? You wouldn't put a $23,000 bid. There's like a buy now.
What kind of money would you have to have for that?
This one is a buy now, but it's also, they have 0 as their history for the seller.
They do. Fuck.
A shitty one.
Let me see if I can find what the hits would be on any of these old packs here.
This guy's a little bit better.
What one did you say?
39,000.
Jungle
first edition.
Pokemon Jungle first edition booster box. So ungraded, that booster box first edition pack is rated on the website as like 12,183. So that's what it just goes for in the market on compared to this site. The top card in it, there is a Snorlax first edition in there that if it was a PSA 10 would be $8,399.
Yeah, it's very easy to make more than your money back.
But no, that's actually the opposite point I was making. So in this, because people collect the booster box ungraded $12,000. So you're gonna pay $12,000, and you're hoping for the 0.05% chance that you're hitting the Snorlax there, and you're hoping then that Snorlax is in absolutely perfect condition, squaring and sending it. Then you get 2/3 or 3/4 of your money back.
So you're saying that the likeliness of this paying it for itself is just no.
If you had the restraint to hold on to the packs, it would be more valuable. But that's all the fun in it. You know what I mean? It's yeah.
If you sold them individually.
Yeah, totally. There could be other you can get a whole bunch of other ones in there because they're all first edition. You totally could. Maybe.
Jungle sucked. I didn't like that set anyways.
Totally. I'm just looking at the cards here. It's a fucking shit set.
So looking at that Jungle booster pack, I see 3 of them on one auction, and there's 54 bids, and it's $305.
Can you send me that site
for 3 unopened?
Can you just send me that site? Wait,
how many days are left?
Are we talking 3 packs?
3 packs.
So that's not. Yeah, that's not the.
Makes more sense.
That's fucking crazy expensive for 3 packs.
$100 a pack. 2 days left. 54 bids.
Still $100 a pack is not that bad.
Yeah, considering how many packs are in the booster box.
32 it should be.
Oh, that's not. Yes.
Most of these other packs are selling. They've got bids and they're over 200.
Huh. Yeah.
You see how addicting this shit is? We're all looking at numbers.
I'm just a man of value on that kind of shit. But then it's like you open it and take all the value out. My lost interest, if you're as confused as Corn is, you could put any collectors in thing. It's just market. It's the market value of collectibles, whether it's Lego, whether it's figurines, whether it's fucking, I don't know what people collect. Spoons. Shout out to collectible spoons.
I'm wondering, can I send this in? Is that possible?
Is that a belt
to get
buckle?
graded?
What is that?
It's a oh god, when did this
That'd be
come
a
out?
sick belt buckle.
1999 Burger King gold plated card. It's pretty thick, but I'm wondering if I can grade this. Get more for its buck. I got it on eBay for $500 right now. Just to see.
Oh my god, you put it. I thought you said you bought it, and I was like, what?
No.
Did you just get pasó?
I would buy one maybe at 100, but I would have to know the details on like how scratched up it is or anything.
Okay,
so I found this.
Nice.
Oh, Team Rocket.
Oh, dude, that's a fire set.
That's a good set.
This has 20 bids, and it's at $14,000.
Yeah, the jungle set was bitch. This is fucking so much better. Team Rocket. Now
way better to get your money back on it.
And there's cooler fucking ones as well. Let me check here.
Oh, look
Booster
at that. It
box.
even has a payout on it. Well, wait, go back to that payout scale. I've never seen one of those before. What is that all about?
I don't know.
I think that's just.
No, I think that's with their. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell you.
Pause Reality saying that you can, so I can send that gold thing in for rating. I got no idea how it would do it.
Yeah, PSA. Talk to Bear about it. Shout out to Bear, our boy Bear. He's the pro at that. This is the one. The Team Rocket was with the dark ones, like Dark Magneton, Dark Charizard.
Yes, and those go for a shit ton of money too.
yeah, like just PSA. An ungraded Dark Charizard's $400 right now. That's like doesn't have to get set in for grading. $400.
Just
I'm
is
looking
what
at
it
a
is.
Charizard that's 11,600. It's a
Shoma. That's pretty cheap for a Charizard.
Is it really? It's
Is it first edition?
It's got 4 days left. 23 bids. It is. I don't know. You tell me. Hold on.
Oh, that's not the Charizard we know. Holy shit! Why is it going for that much?
That almost looks fake, but it could be because it's a misprint.
That'd be a hell of a misprint. The one we're thinking of is bottom left. That's our Charizard.
Yeah, buddy.
What's the misprint? The whole damn Pokemon?
I don't know. It says Plasma Storm Secret Rare Haul, so it might just be it was supposed to be. It's like just a.
I don't like that word secret rare at all.
Yeah, they have like numbered sets, so on the bottom of all these cards, it'll be like out of 150, but then the number will actually be like 175 out of 150. You know what I mean? And then
here's a bunch of these. Whatever this is.
See, if it's graded, then it has to be real. But Lord knows with technology these days, we can just Photoshop that.
Yeah, and do you see the fucking bump though? Like that's a PSA 9, so that's the second best one you can get. And that's a fucking 162 versus the last one who had it up in the thousands. Like,
but that's normal. That's what's crazy. It's like when I was doing research, I was like, wait a minute, is somebody trying to dupe somebody else? But no, one freaking number can joust it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow. What a time to be alive.
3 minutes in overtime talking about Pokemon cards. I love it.
Guys, we hit our goal tonight, and we gave 3 minutes of overtime. That's right, Chops.
We did it.
We did it.
Hey, just for you. 4. Okay.
And the only thing that's left.
Holy shit. We got Tracy, Spurg Snake, Kip Smith, Tiff with 3 Fs, Coolers Light, My Lost Interest, I the Dead Bad Core, Hell fucking Pause, Reality Balls Deep. Let's give Tracy.